What's my real name?
Oh yeah, Henry, huh? Okay, I
It's
had a bomb
Enrique.
moment. See, that's
Ándale,
funny.
pues. Her dad's name is Enrique. And she's, what, huh? What?
That's my son's middle name too.
What did you tell? Let's start over.
Okay.
Overs.
All right.
Over.
Rewind. Mira.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to KUHS Denver.
Hi, I'm Enrique Jones.
Estamos aquí en KUHS Denver con mi jefe.
Eso sí que es.
Enrique Sean. Ay, mira.
Jones.
Not Johnny.
Not Jones. Enrique Jones. That's what you really wrote, didn't you, Albert? Enrique Jones.
I saw you. I can see you typing it right now. You better slow it down. So, Jefe, I'm so excited to have you on because, you know, I got to share you with everybody
Oh
because
my God, here we go.
he is such a blessing, you guys, and he doesn't like to, he's very humble, he's very grateful, and, you know, I just want to give honor where honor is due because Jefe here, he just encourages everyone on this show, and you know he sees so much potential in everybody, and you know he's always there like, yeah, you can do this, you're great, and you know just everything that he puts in all behind the scenes, everything that you guys don't see. I mean, you see our faces, but as you know, there's always everyone that's behind the scenes that make everything happen. And this man right here is making everything happen right here. Yes, you are. And I just want to honor you because, yes.
She just gave me some Mountain Dew.
I told him, it's like, you know, you gotta stay for, okay, off subject, side note, there's gonna be a video coming.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
About Mountain Dew. Not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but Mountain Dew, if you want to sponsor me, hit up your girl. But it's gonna be good, y'all. But see, you did that to make me lose track. Bro.
Yes, I did.
You did.
Actually, let's do this.
But I'm good because I know where I was.
Yes, that's
okay,
right. Let's go.
So I'm giving him
so,
our honor.
Wait. Start over. Overs. Okay, where were we at? Enrique. It was Enrique,
right? For this troublemaker Enrique. Okay, now he's in the dog. Oh.
You remember that one? Hey, did you hear this?
Quit trying to get away.
Go.
Quit trying to get away.
Go for it.
He's trying to get away.
But remind me to tell you what I have.
Okay, I will in a minute. But I just want to honor you because, you know, you just do so much for everybody on here. And I want them to see what we see. And just such a great and humble guy. And I just want to honor you today, Jefe, for believing in me specifically. I know you believe in everybody, but you're on my show, Ignite.
So it's mine.
Mine. I'm not sharing him right now for another 45 minutes. But I just want to give you honor where honor is due. And I just want to tell you thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going to cry. I am. But thank you so much for believing in me and for taking a chance on me. See, he likes to ruin the moment.
No, I was there. I'm with you.
But you know, just taking me in and embracing me, and you know, really seeing something in me, and just letting me be the creative that I am, and you give me just full control over everything, and you always encourage me and always push me, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for just taking a chance on me and being the ultimate Jefe. I call him the godfather of KUHS because, you know, I laugh.
I can't be the godmother, right?
Well, he could be the godmother.
Mamá, me pegaron, mamá.
Mira eso. This guy, mira.
Mira, look, you did too much to me.
But thank you so much. And so, you know, we have a lot of new viewers out there. KUHS has been around for such a long time, but we do have a lot of new. Hold on,
let's see if you can guess how long.
17 years.
Not quite. Close.
Okay,
close.
15.
Almost hit it.
16.
Too high.
14 and a half. Hold on.
14. You got it. 14 years.
14 years.
14 years and we're an overnight sensation.
Overnight. Overnight, y'all.
14 years. Hello, Mary Gordy. It's very nice that you put those nice things up there. Give a raise. Give a raise. What do you mean give a raise?
I have a raise for him. Well, see, Mary, when I see this is the old school jefe he is, so you walk in, he's like, raise the roof.
Still posting up stuff on there like, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't even read.
He's like, I don't know. And then, he hits this and we go out. But, Jefe, for those that don't know, we have a lot of new people joining in every day, and new viewers, new listeners. And so, how did KUHS come about? Where in your great mind? Because this guy has a lot of stuff, let me tell you.
It's not just my mind. You won't believe this one. You probably have heard this story before.
Well,
it started out as a breakdancing group.
Is this a G-rated story?
Yes.
Okay. We can share
It's
now.
a family show. Don't worry. I'm always told that it's a family show.
He has to keep it family. Right? Okay, listeners, hold on. Those that are younger, earmuffs. Put on your earmuffs.
It's a G.
G-rated.
So it actually started as a breakdancing group.
Ooh.
I wasn't the breakdancer either. It was my son. It was called
he was the one
UHS Breakdancers.
Oh.
And that's how it started. Did you ever hear that story?
No, he has not told me this
story. You did not know that story.
No.
And they'd go out and they'd always record and do all this stuff. You know how you record pictures and stuff. They decided to, start a little TV thing called UHS Communications. And that's what it started.
Nice.
And it kept going on from there.
So start off with the son. How many sons do you have? Uh-oh. Is there an Enrique Jr.?
Yes.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
What? Okay, hold on. I know Lenny.
Yes, and there's Ray and Luke.
Oh, okay, so middle name.
Yes, same
okay,
thing.
Okay. I was like, I never heard of Enrique.
You've never heard
like the first name Enrique.
your dad's name Enrique.
Well,
is your dad's name Enrique or Henry?
It's Henry.
It's not Enrique.
No, but we call him Henry.
Oh my gosh, I've been called that. Where does Hank come out of Henry?
I don't know, but we've always called him Hank all the time.
No,
We're like,
I won't.
That's what we call my dad. We're like, hey, Hank. So, you know how Spanish parents, when they get mad at you, they call you by your whole name, like Spanish accent, tone, everything, right? So it's like the opposite. So when we get mad at
but my
dad,
real name is Enrique. It's Enrique Nestorio.
Enrique Nestorio. Oh, mira.
Yes.
See,
people don't know.
Well, now they know.
And then back to the radio station. Okay, continued on. Then we got together with this guy out of Atlanta, Georgia, who had the server.
ATL.
Yeah, and he let us log into his server like we're doing now, and go live with the radio. And we only had radio shows. We didn't have the station. So we decided to go with UHS Radio, build our own stuff.
Yeah.
Build our own servers, and we build everything we see now.
Nice.
And but we didn't have hardly any listeners, 28.
28? You got to start somewhere, right?
And then the TV station that we partnered with was called Mania TV.
Oh.
And they got really big. They're big in our area.
Nice.
Yes.
But see, every beginning starts off small, right? I think people don't grow like that. Like, you want all the huge listeners right away. You want all the followers, the million followers, everything right away, the thousands of comments. But it all has to start somewhere.
And the way this works, it's not associated with social media, especially the radio. It goes on platforms. So if you don't get likes on social media, it doesn't matter. You're on platforms all over the world. We're on 44 platforms. So if you go to Germany, there's one I can show you. It's all in German. It's KUHS. And what's nice about that platform is they record every day for 7 days a week. So you can go dial back to Wednesday and listen to everything that's on the radio.
Ooh, nice.
It's really slick.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, huh? So, and then there's about 3 other people who develop apps that you can download our app and put it in. Or you can go straight to us. It doesn't matter. That's what this helps. Now the K was added because it's W on that side of the Mississippi, which is west. East, and then on the west side is K. So if you watch radio stations, WKRP or whatever,
Yeah.
that side is W of the Mississippi, and this side is
Wow.
so we
I
added the
learned
K.
something new today.
So that's why all stations have K that are
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Wow. See, now I'm gonna go be looking
what
at
else?
all
Tell me
the radio
some more.
stations
Yeah,
and be
you'll see it
like,
KS
what is
104, KS 101,
huh?
KFSE.
That's
You know, there was a
crazy.
guy in here the other day that was really interesting. He came in for fall. He was the very first. Well, no, he was on the station. The very first was Paco Sanchez, remember him?
Mm-hmm.
KFSC. And Ed Romero was in there who bought that station along with the other guy. We did a tribute to it. He came in here and says, "What is this place?" Well, he couldn't get it. He couldn't gather it. He tried and tried and tried.
He's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Where am I? Henry. Enrique.
Yeah.
Where?
Looking at
Mira.
the videos. What is this? It was so way out there for him compared to how it used to be. And so as time went on, they added platforms, they added DYN, which is Internet Intelligence.
Oh, I was like, I
used.
thought you said a DUI. I was like,
Yeah,
come on.
they haven't caught
Come
me, man.
on,
Pretty
they
slick. They
ain't
haven't
got
caught me.
you yet.
You know what I do? When I got caught, I was drunk as Vincent Skunk. I was sitting in the car. They go, "Get out of this." The cop was coming to the car. I was drunk. I haven't buckled my seatbelt. Jumped to the other side. Sat there. He hit the window, and I rolled it down. He goes, "Have you been drinking and driving?" I go, "No, I slipper." He took off running.
See how he tried to add in the N there? Because he was like D-U-N-I. He was like, I really had a DUI.
So that's how it goes up. It goes to DYN, which is a protection, big heavy duty security protection for the super platforms.
Right.
That's how it goes. So after a while, it's going to morph one more time. So that's kind of simple. Everybody's streaming. Everybody's streaming.
Yes. Yes. And so, how did you get to the talk show host? How do you get to all the stuff where you are now? Where did all that evolve from?
So that started a long time ago when we put this back up. We took it down for about a year or two because the value added, what we needed was infrastructure. No infrastructure, which means they barely came out with DSL, which is 128 or 256 speed on the internet. Then they went up to 512, and then they went to 1 terabit. Remember? That infrastructure wouldn't carry us. Because you're streaming video, you're streaming audio, and you need heavy duty infrastructure. Then they put up I think it was the 5 terabit, which compresses. And so now we have the infrastructure. So we are able to put it back up. And then we brought out the Linux and the other type of things that push us into with that, now we can carry the streams, and we weren't using these kind of cameras.
Yeah.
They're the older fashioned cameras that were still plugged in with USB or with.
They look like the little igloo.
Yeah.
Those ones?
Yeah. The 3 little colors, you have the yellow, your red, and your green, or the different colors you plug into a video capture card, and still wouldn't carry it right. And with the advent of all this new kind of technology, which is exotic. I mean, artificial intelligence runs it for us, and I can just touch that and fix the shots for me. I can sell it, but it's just.
He's gonna put it on him.
You want me to? Okay, here's how you zoom, and so you can do a quick zoom like that instantaneously. There's a delay of 17 seconds, so you'll see the 17-second delay. Then we'll do a full scan. It'll just take care of itself. It's starting to take care of it now. It's like everything. So.
It likes our faces.
It does. It does face. It says face on
yeah.
it. It's just face and wide angles, and it does all this thing. Okay, Melissa.
See, I get in trouble when I'm here because I mess around too much.
No, it's
well, I don't get in trouble, but you know,
and so
bad in trouble.
Right after we started doing that, we started looking for the live shows like yours, or a show that people like to create. Creators. Creators are hard to find. People who come up with ideas and concepts and stuff, and they would bring them to us. And I ran into all these different people, and sometimes people you run into, it's like it starts out good, but there's two sides. You'll see this side, you leave and you're happy because you want the station to go. Inside you're happy, but then they bring something to the table that is unhappy.
Yeah.
It's like it looks like you said, let's the wind out of you. It's like, huh? Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And there was one that, I used to talk about that. This gal, she's a hot girl. She did an event in the park, asked KUHS to develop. The cops told us.
Yikes. That's not good.
Yeah, so it's like these kind of individuals who kind of went around that. And I started looking for better individuals who could put on extremely good shows. People who have backgrounds such as Charlie in theatrical, people who have master's degree, bachelor's degree, doctorate degree, people who have the vocabulary and the virtue from the deliver.
What is the word for the day?
The word for the day is regulatory. Was it no? I don't know. Charlie uses all these really.
Charlie, if you're listening, if you're on, what is the
I
word?
had it written
Charlie
down back there. Revelatory.
Revelatory. Yes.
So the word revelatory, I'm going to ask Melissa to use it in a sentence, but go to the ghetto on.
Sí, no, mira, I went to go see my chulo, but he was being revelatory. I don't know.
Then Charlie gets a kick out of it because he knows when I ask him, I'll write the word down when he's done. He goes back, I go, this word, Charlie. And he starts laughing because he knows I'm going to use it like we're from the ghetto. Not the ghetto, but, street language and just the way it is.
Well, I told him when I walked in, I said, so give me the definition. Use that in a sentence. Define. Who knows what revelatory means?
It's enjoyable to hear Charlie speak it. He's got a great vocabulary. He talks with a lot of doctors too. He's got Dr. Tick, Dr. Larson, all the different ones that come on his show. And we have all the variables, and so I've been finding a lot of these individuals off of LinkedIn, which is really, really nice. And LinkedIn brings so much to the table. And in all the past connections that I've had, they come to me and they want to do certain things. But some things just don't gel. It's they have the idea, they have the concept, but I can tell you that it's like a repetitive of something else that's on TV. We want to bring to KUHS stuff you have to see, or the subjects you want to talk about, or the things that what you bring. It's really cool how you put your concepts together and you put it together for the month, such as the queens, and now you got the kings.
Yes, because you are a king. Come on, kings. Come on, kings out there. Give yourself a hand. Y'all, if you know a king, drop them in the comments. I see Salvador on there, Ryan. Ryan's a king out there. Thank you for all you're doing out there in California. Other Ryan with the O. Congratulations on your marriage recently. Congratulations, Benny. Yes, with your, thank you for always being a king. You're always supportive. For Gabriel, so many people on here. Thank you for joining us and for tuning in. And as if you're just tuning in right now, we've been celebrating kings all month long. Sorry, let me move my mic. Can you hear me? Can you hear me as I slowly switch over? Okay. Sam, thank you. Mary, Elisa, so many of you, Reyes Mata, did I get that right? Thank you guys so much. And for all the dads out there, all the kings out there, we just thank you guys. I just want to celebrate you guys this month because, I think, and this is coming from me, a woman, come on. But I think so many times we put so much emphasis on the ladies.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you this story. This is so funny. Yeah. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear this. Listen, I'm not a fan.
See?
Because you say we put all the emphasis on the women. I always say this to some of the other shows that I get.
Hold on, he might go to the dog.
I'm gonna come back as a woman in my next life. I want to see what it's really like to be a female.
Then
it's so easy.
He's gonna wish that he never wished that.
Everybody
then he will say that he's so sorry.
I'm so
and you'll be like, perdóname, mira. No, porque Why? I don't know.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, but back. I don't think we celebrate dads and men enough that are out there doing what they're doing, taking care of their families, protecting their families, covering their families. Those that are constantly providing, the single dads out there as well, that are constantly, taking care of your kids. And so I just want to congratulate all you kings that are doing stuff out there and that are making things happen, and maybe no one else has told you, but here on Ignite with Melissa, I want to let you know that I appreciate you. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and give yourself a pat on the back. Sorry, this old man couldn't take it. Hold on. We got here.
I'm calling our point, like I told you.
But thank you so much. And so, okay, so yes, KUHS.
And so, some of the value added that we give to this thing, and Mary puts it up there, is she talked about arts letter promotions. That's another thing that we bring into the mix of things, of all the bands and all the different picnic bands and all the people I come in contact with. I can still come in contact with. So that's how we're able to get everybody in here so easily. So how do you get a hold of them so easily and I can't? Well, there's a big variable to it, So it's like these people, you've worked with them, we've all gotten older together, and so now. And then they're all sitting around with this pandemic, so they don't have nothing to do. So you can call them up and say, "You want, hey, what do you yeah, sure, yeah. And so it's really cool the way it's been going in some respects. But you don't get all that fun time with the big concerts or the fun times in the park, and it's all gone.
But we're bringing it to you here on the stream.
And Melissa has been really, really good with her show. I always spotted that about her, and you even asked me. I thought, she turned my head. I said, "Yeah," because I watched her. She came on one time with Lenny.
Yes, with Lenny.
And you both were just interactive. He had done about 100 shows already, so he was real tuned to it. But you walked right into that show, and he even had this influencer on there. Yeah, be on. Remember that?
I was like, yes, I am. Hello, I have arrived. Come on, I'm a daughter of the King, of the Most High. Here I am. Come on. Okay, go.
And then you asked. You remember you asking, and I thought, yeah. I just go back and review the way you were responding inside the studio.
Well, I told you, I was like, I have an idea for you. You put it out there. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to be it, but you couldn't put it out there.
I don't
But he invited me, and I'm so glad to do it.
Yeah. And it works, because sometimes you find so much value and so much happiness in some people and others that you think will do a good job. But those that really are there, that want to do it, you give them the chance of love. Like Charlie. Charlie's a perfect example of that.
Charlie.
And Dr. Lowell, I met him, and that's who brought Charlie in.
Lowell, Mariachi Lowell. Y'all, if you don't know Mariachi Lowell.
That struck out.
Okay. Lowell, I met Lowell. Lowell is one of the VDJs of KUHS. And when I first met him and interviewed him, I don't know what we were talking about. Something to do with music and mariachis. And so he will forever be known as Lowell Mariachi in my heart. So Lowell, if you're watching, I would do it really loud, but I don't want to get in trouble for doing a grito over the. Because I'll do a real grito. So there's my little for you, Lowell.
And then you also did you do your photography. She has all these attributes that make this show and her so good. That's why you're here. So if you ask, how do we get started? How do we do these things? How do we find these shows? There you go.
And shameless plug, next month, guys, we are, for Ignite with Melissa, I am doing summer playlist. So if you don't know what that is.
I didn't know. I was wondering.
He didn't know what it was. So what it is, guys, for my show next month, because I like to do themes for my show. So next month I'm doing summer playlist. What it is, you can go on Ignite with Melissa on Facebook, and on there is a list of songs on there. And you choose from the list of songs. You comment what song you're voting for. Because all next month my shows are going to be based off the songs that you choose. And so I'm excited about it. So go on there, go vote, invite, tag, share, laugh, do something.
Okay, so dial it back 6-7 years ago, everybody called this internet radio. So that was the only word out there to share out there. Internet radio. And so the word stream wasn't there, the word platform, there's all these words that have been coined up since then. So a lot of these real DJs out of the big stations were either being fired or let go or whatever. And so that's why we put Paul Chavez and we put Cha-Cha Chavez, two big names in the marketplace. And they both came here, which made this station take off. Because of big names, they draw a lot of audience. We got the likes of DJ D-Rock, DJ Raw Bass. We're getting all these real DJs from the radio stations and from out and about in the community. DJ Jess, he was like back then, 17 or 18 years old. He was a prodigy. He was just extremely good at what he did. I mean, he can go out there and interview the biggest names and act like nothing and just rattle right off. And so it took a while to go over with him. The first interview I gave him, we did an interview. One of the interviews, and that's when he said he looks at me. He's really young. He says, in the interview, if you feel like you're failing, drop your eyes and I'll just do it. He dropped his eyes in about 15 seconds. It's so exciting to see some of these people that we're doing. So as we continue, we done like about maybe 1,400 interviews since we've been having KBHS. So we deal with a lot of big names. And you yourself have got to go, I think I sent you out on Wednesday. Where am I going? To do the baby face.
This guy, let me tell you. For those of you that know me personally, know my car is always full because I'm always on the go. So lucky for me, I'm a girl that has tons of clothes in my car. So I'm prepared, right? Prepared for summer, winter, all of this stuff in the middle. He tells me, hey, go cover this concert of Babyface, okay? I was like, alright,
who's it for?
Like, what should I wear? Like, is it dressy casual? No, just you're fine, right? So I get to the place, it's at the botanical garden, and I, excuse me, I get there, and all these people are dressed in like suits, dresses, everything, and I call him up and I was like, what am I doing here? He's like, oh, you're going to do the interview with the mayor for the inauguration. And then Babyface is there. And I'm like,
oh my God,
here I am in shorts, right? I'm like shorts, sandals, because it's very casual, like a nice t-shirt. And then here I am cutting people off in the parking lot, getting me a parking spot, and changing in my car, throwing on a dress really quick. And I was like, all right, I'm ready, but you're in trouble. And that's how he likes to send people out. He even did the same thing to Sylvia. He was like, no, you're going to this event. Tells her it's like super nice event, right? So she gets all dolled up, nice dress, everything. And she shows up, but hers was the opposite. And everyone was just in jeans and a shirt. So he likes to do that to us. He does.
But it was a really nice event. But you guys do it such a fine job. It's like you guys go out and cover it, and it comes out so nice. And everybody's, the professionalism just shows and shines, represents KUHS. And I always tell everybody, it's your show, it's yours, it's not mine. Don't blame me. I'm just a conduit, and that's what you are. I'm just a conduit. Conduit. I just put it up and get it up and yeah.
That's how he is back there. You don't see it. We're really like this.
Oh my God. Hey.
I'm just kidding. But I'm not.
It's Enrique.
So, Enrique, how'd you meet your wife?
Oh my God. Let me tell you this real quick. I told her last night that I just seen it on the news and we've seen the social distancing. 75 people. We kind of got in trouble. Well, I got in trouble. She goes, they're not calling you Hefe over there no more. They're calling you Heifer. And she said this one thing. She said this one thing I can't say it's
That
so
is
funny.
rated R.
It's so funny. She'll get mad if I say it right now.
Don't do it. You'll be in the doghouse tonight.
Met her at CU actually.
Oh, come on, Buff.
Yeah.
Go, Buff. Who
I
are
was
Buff
acting a
fans
fool
out
over
there?
there.
Because I'm a
acting
Buff.
a fool. I was acting a fool.
Did you go sit in class with her?
Yes. I did.
So technically you went to school, but you didn't go to school? I'm joking.
It's true. No, I went to school. I think.
Yeah, I know.
Even though I don't seem like a,
He was like, I'm gonna go right, Ralphie.
I did. I did. Drunk.
They weren't expecting him to be on the back when they let him go on the football field, and then all of a sudden you see Ralphie and he's hanging up. He's like, I got it.
Dragging me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around. Well, they use different ones sometimes. It's a female thing. They use different ones.
He didn't do that.
So I knew her cousin, and her cousin said, "You want to come and meet my cousin?" I go, "Okay." So I go meet her cousin, and I was like, "Yay!" You know, it's like I found love.
So it's like, what is it? Amigas Ventura, you know?
Yeah,
I
that's what they did. That's what they did.
all.
Oh God, Google Pobrecito, man. And we had like 3 or 4 classes to do. So she was extremely shy. One time we had to go in front of the class and do our reports and stuff like that. She went there and just got stuck staring at me. She couldn't talk. They told her, "Go ahead, sit down." She couldn't do it. And I always bragged her for that to this day.
Bro, don't let him do that to you. You out right here
Bam!
for you, okay? I did it.
No,
Okay.
back in the day, you couldn't go to the house sometimes. Mom and Dad didn't want you there. You said, you got to walk through the door, all that kind of thing. So it's a little different back then. And a couple of times if the dad was drinking or whatever, they make me ready there in the block. He's going to kick my ass. I don't know why.
He doesn't know why. Y'all. This guy. Sylvia's gonna slap him too. Come on, Sylvia. Sylvia, I feel that through here. I'm giving you an air 5 through the radio, girl.
That is funny.
Yeah, so you met her. How'd you fall in love? When did you get married?
Well,
where did
first
your
time I
3
fell in
kids
love.
come from?
So, I fell in love the first time we.
He was all, can I talk to you? I really.
Well, back to what I was saying, it was real old school. You have to go to the door, knock on the door, walk into the car, take them out to eat, take them to concerts. That's my favorite.
Do you still do that?
Oh yeah. So we've gone to like hundreds of concerts.
Yes.
Oh yes, all over. Red Rocks, everywhere. We were even in California. We could see all kinds of concerts there.
You guys even gotta go to.
Yeah, that was the most outstanding show. The tickets we got were so outstanding. Back to what I was saying. Is some of these people were nothing back then. You got to meet them, get to know them, and then they give you things when they're famous. And that was one of them. We could see what happened to us.
It was a good day.
Yeah, it was so good. I didn't get killed by her.
He didn't get in the doghouse that day, that's for sure.
What happens? I want to see Prince and and then I got the 2 Prince tickets from Prince.
And he had like the bomb.
Yeah, right on the stage, actually, right along the stage. Prince comes out 6 feet away. My wife's holding the beer and almost ready to pass. I go, "Don't do that beer. No, not now." No, I did. I don't do that now. And so, to see Prince like that in his final days. And we were one of the only stations in the nation, probably the world, that carried Last Live Prince live.
Yes.
It's still on there.
You have to go on and check it out on
Denver.com. If I ever play it again, it's live. It's from Boston.
Ooh, Boston.
He's been in Boston with his live concert.
That's amazing.
He used to do these concerts where he didn't advertise or do anything like that. He would just show up in a city, say, "Tomorrow I'm going to be in Denver, Colorado." Of course, it would sell out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's so cool.
And then, Henry got points because he His lady, he's like, come on, girl. He's a sweet lady.
Or she
Would
would
you
sometimes
be
say, I don't want to go to
mine?
that concert. Go ahead and go by yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that means you were in trouble.
Okay. I did go to a couple of Santana concerts, and I did go to some. And then we used to get some of the concerts to the mayor used to go to concerts up at Red Rocks. What was his name? And we used to get concerts tickets for that.
That one. You know, the one.
Ay, Dios de mi vida, Melissa. That's why I was so nervous to get on you. Ay, Dios,
I'm being super calm. No, you can't leave.
I can't go to the
Sylvia, tell him
bathroom.
he can't leave.
I can't go to the bathroom.
There's a bottle right there. And so, how long have you and your wife been married for?
45 years.
45. Congratulations. 45
You like that?
years? Yes.
You like that? 45
I do.
years.
I do like that. That is amazing because there's a lot of, let's just say, there's a lot of relationships out there that, that's right, Sylvia. Tell him he cannot leave. He's always trying to leave. He's always like trying to, when he doesn't want to answer nothing no more because he thinks we're going to ask those questions, you know.
Those questions.
I mean, redo, guys, but behind the cameras because we can't share in front of the camera. I might get X'd out, you know, like on the X Factor. Like you guys might X me out for asking those things. Okay, actually, you wouldn't X me out. You would X Henry out. Oh, Mary remembers when you both started dating. Come on, Mary.
Mary, just keep it on the download, girl.
Mary, give
like
us.
This, Mary.
Quite contrary.
How does your garden grow?
Mary, hold on. Mary, tell us, give us the deets. We need to know, Mary. See, I got an insider now. Oh, come on.
Don't waste the time out. We're almost done.
No, Sylvia, I'm not gonna let him go to the baño because he won't make it quick. He will be in the hallway forever. But see, for you he might, but for me, he's like, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, and then I'll find him like 45 minutes later. I'm like, did you fall? Did you take the kids and drop them off at the pool? Like, what happened to you? And so I can't let him go, Sylvia. I can't. Okay, earmuffs, children, earmuffs.
Didn't sound good.
We can't say it. Okay.
Cállense. Ándale, cállense.
I didn't hear nothing. I saw nothing. But how did it grow?
How did it grow?
And so you got the station, your beautiful family. What else do you have going on? Because I know you always have something in your back pocket. You got your own business.
There's two businesses.
Yeah.
You know that.
The radio station.
Yes.
And your computer business.
Right. That's 23 years old.
Yes, and it is called G-Wiz, Dr. G-Wiz.
G-Wiz Computer Technologies. That's how we knew how to build this.
So if you guys need anything done on computers, cell phones.
No, we don't do cell phones.
Okay, sorry.
I lied.
Just kidding.
We used to do them all the time when we got out of there.
But anything computer, technology, come to Dr. G-Wiz. They've been at this for over 23 years. They're professional, take care of you, and they do an awesome job. They have great reviews. So anything to need, come to me. I've noticed that face. What is that face? Sylvia, just smack him through the camera for me, okay? I know that face from somewhere. Don't get me started.
And okay, the two businesses that are here are both essential businesses.
Essential.
Yeah, essential. Did I say
essential?
Essential.
Essential.
Yeah, that's what they are. Honest to God. I doubt to you.
Who can you run to?
Nobody at this point.
Okay, you know, as we're a radio show, right? So we always have to refer things to songs. I'm a person that's always referring to songs.
So which one are you gonna refer to? The Walk?
No, 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 no. I don't know where that comes from. Sylvia, thank you for hitting him through the camera. She says she is. She's hitting me.
I didn't say essential, the sensual. They're both sensual.
They're both.
No, they're not. They're sexual? Oh no, we don't have no sexual businesses. We could. You know, I used to build those type of websites. It was wild. The type of individuals that were coming here, you would not guess it. You couldn't guess it. There was 3 daughters and the mom.
Mira.
Oh. Yeah, they said, come here and have me build these websites. And I said,
they're like youth programmers.
yes, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't do this. Then there was one in Cherry Creek that had a big outfit. And Jesus, you think, okay, no wonder you have this many shows. You know?
What? I don't know.
But there's no questions. I was just there to repair things for that.
And he did.
I did.
He did.
It's like you stretch it, like, wow. You know, it's like there's all these variables.
And then he's in the back like this again.
Whoa. It's true. This is real stuff.
And he'd be like,
computers, I mean, are everywhere doing everything for everybody.
They are.
Yes.
Yes. Did you guys catch that? I got that. Sylvia, I know you got that.
And then there's Linux, and Linux is in everything.
What is Linux?
It's an operating system.
Yes, you are. You are, sister. You are reading his mind. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, girl. See.
So that's a part of the computer business. Then it goes to these other areas, banking. It goes everywhere. It goes into space imaging. It goes into
everything.
Everything.
Everything, y'all.
I even shy up from everything. Yeah, like I said, you say, how did they get myself into this? You look around and you see what they're doing. Oh, okay. You're just here to repair and fix and get out of here, you know?
That's what he always says. You know. Sylvia says, yes, Sylvia, I know what he wants to say too.
But he won't.
Because right now we're keeping this.
She told me it's a family show.
It is. G-rated. Not like the G, like, hey, ¿qué pasó, G? But like G. Is there a G song? Oh, what kind of G song? Okay, wrong question.
Yeah, you're asking me? You wanted to interview me, so I'm here like a little chulito right here.
No, he was like, put me on. He's like, hold on.
No.
Mira like this. He was like, I am a king. Hold on. He's like,
she told me go get a crown. He told me, I'm not going to Burger King to get that crown.
He did get the Burger King crown. But then he ripped it because he was being stingy. No, he went and got all the fries and ripped his
Burger King thing.
Yeah, so Burger King, we need a new crown. But like, can you make it a little bit more sturdy? So,
what's the next question?
My next question is, what inspires you to keep going, as well as what is one thing that someone has said that's inspired you to be where you are today? Did you want to share with her? It's always stuck with me.
One thing that sticks with me is those 3 words. And yes, it's sung by Stevie Wonder. And these 3 words have to be said every day to somebody. You know those 3 words?
Hold on. Like Stevie Wonder?
Yes. Stevie Wonder sings this song. And he talks about those 3 years.
Oh my
You
god.
gotta say that to somebody somewhere along the way. Every day.
I can't think of it. It's on the Jennifer Hudson did a karaoke school with like that song that he did.
This one.
Hold on. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
I love you.
I said
They're so powerful.
I love you.
That's not, yes, you can't.
Well, I could
Say
be.
it with flavor and with meaning.
Hold on.
What?
Am I supposed to be like a
Yes.
novella?
Yeah,
love you.
telenovela.
Sylvia.
I No, with my
Fun. Mira, I love you.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
You say I love you to
Like,
somebody, and it's so powerful, and people will look at you. Anyway,
they are powerful, but you
What?
can't just say I love you to just say I love you though, because those are strong words.
that's what I'm telling you.
But I'm telling you.
I'm telling to you too much.
I love you.
I love you, man. Where's the beer?
I got no water. So that's one thing that stuck with you. I love you.
Yes.
How many times do you say that in the day? Do you say before you leave the house?
Somebody.
Well, I hope you say it to somebody.
There's this one that everybody does, and I don't like it. I even say, that's Ken. Love ya. You hear that a lot.
Yes.
Say it too. You say it too.
Okay, but here, what is...
No,
what,
don't say it like this, Melissa. You leave the house, you see your kid, you say, love ya. Love ya. No.
I tell him, love your face.
No. You gotta just point blank fire all 3 words.
I love you.
No. I love you.
No,
No. Wait. Stop.
Okay.
I
love you.
See how powerful that is.
It is I.
Mine rocked your world.
It is
Now you're.
I.
My titties jumped.
Oh, mira. Hold on.
This is a family show.
Quit. Family time. What are you doing?
Stop it.
Oh, yes. With favor, Michelet said. Sylvia said, just say te amo. Te amo, te amo. Oh, hold on. I love you tomorrow. Wait, is that how it says? Tomorrow.
I was getting all
tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I did. Tomorrow, I'll love you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. But tomorrow's never promised, so make sure you tell the person that you love that you love them today.
See, you do know that.
You do know that.
You do know that, Sam. See?
You should always tell everybody that you love them.
Yes.
Because you might not ever get a chance.
Yes, see?
Also,
how do you know all this all of a sudden?
You'll regret not telling people you love them.
See?
Right here in the thinker. Is that what it's called? The thinker? Hold on. Robotally? What is it?
I can't even remember that word. I wrote it down even. Did you see that? I wrote it down. Yes,
te amo. Oh, wait, hold on. I thought you were saying te amo Dios. I was like, yes, I love you, Jesus. Okay, but it wasn't for Busan, it was for Sylvia. He wasn't saying he loved Jesus. He was saying he loved Sylvia. Okay.
Oh, no.
We love you too, Sylvia. So what is one thing, before we end our time here, that you could give encouragement, because you give a lot of us encouragement, but encouragement to someone out there who wants to do a show
This
or...
AI is moving around scary. It was just doing what it wanted to do. Yeah.
Every little step I take.
Good. Start over. Overs.
Okay. I forget. No. For
I
the people
encourage
out there, because you always encourage everybody, what you do, you encourage everybody on the show. What is an encouraging word that you could leave for an audience member, someone tuning in that looks forward to either a talk show, a podcast, radio? What is something that you would tell them that would encourage them to keep going? Maybe they're on the brink of giving up on their dreams. What would you tell them?
Okay.
Because you've been doing this for 13 plus years. 14,
Even longer than that.
14 and a half,
okay? Station.
I know, but 14 and a half on the station. That's why I said 18, 19, 20. He didn't want
At
to take
this
any of my
business,
numbers.
43 years at the business.
So what's your number? What's your number? Okay, I'm not going there. Go.
Remember, your dream is always a reality. And turn that reality into your dream. It goes both ways. Okay, so your dream was a reality. And you turned your reality into a dream. So here you are.
Here I am.
You wanted this.
I hope you guys
So
want
this is a perfect example of what you can do if you just turn your dream into a reality. Or vice versa.
Right down.
It's real.
Yes.
Think about it, do it, create it, bring it in.
Out of the park.
Mm-hmm. It's called a home run. And Melissa's show is a home run.
Come on. What the heck?
It's got concept, it's got style, and it's got Melissa Quesada in it.
I am Melissa Quesadilla. Come on. They call me Quesadilla.
Here's the teacher at school. And she's got your paper. Melissa Quesadilla. Can you come up here, please?
Oh, so I used to teach,
What did you
right?
do?
I used to teach kindergarten, and some of my students would put that. They put Miss Quesadilla.
And so, tell me, did you have show and tell?
I did have show and tell.
And what did the kids used to bring for show and tell?
Oh, let me
Did
tell
they bring
you.
frogs?
No, they brought me stories of their parents.
Give me a story of one of the parents.
Okay, so
This is good.
I had this student, right? He was like, maestra. And so for those of you that don't speak Spanish, he means teacher, right? He was like, escúchame. So he didn't speak much English. He was one of my, students that didn't speak much English, but he was still in my class, and I would help out in Spanish and everything. But so he'd always tell me, he'd be like, maestra, escúchame. Like all in back, I'll be in the middle of the lesson, right? And he's like, escúchame. And I'd be like, okay, what? And he's like, my papa, he got in trouble last night. And I'm like, okay. And I don't want to say his name. But I was like, what happened? Why did your papa get in trouble? And he's like, because he came into the house and he was like this, and he had this little juice with him, and he's all, shut. And so my mom, maestra, made him sleep on the couch. And I was like, when he's like, because he had one too many beers. And then he said something else that I can't because it's a family show. But let me tell you, what these kids tell you, okay, there was this one, let me tell you this other one really, really quick, okay? So, outside on the playground one time, the little kids are like, teacher, so-and-so is singing a bad song. And I teach kindergarten, right, guys? So this is, you gotta remember, these are like 5 and 6 year olds, right? So, like, teacher. So I'm like, okay. So I go over and I'm like, my son right here to me. And he's like, my anaconda don't. I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like,
my god.
You can't sing that here, okay? Because some kids, families don't let them, listen to that kind of, like, teacher. You said if my parents listened to it at home, that it was probably good and I can listen to it. So, eating my words, right? And then he's like, well, my mom, she dances like this on the pole, teacher.
Oh.
So she's like, my anaconda. And I'm like, stop. And he's like, but teacher, she does it like this. I learned the move. And he's like all trying to show me on the playground.
Is it real? I'm listening.
Yes. And so like, I could never look at parents the same, right?
You like look at them like,
I'm just like thinking of like what their children are telling me. But then I was like, what the heck are my boys saying about me at school?
And I got it. What's it?
What?
Hold on. What'd you do?
What? Yeah, there's some crazy stories.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you.
No.
It's crazy. For those that have younger children, your kids have no filter. That's all of us.
That's what's so cool.
Yeah. These kids will tell you everything straight up. I remember one time I had a student, like, the mom came and picked up her daughter, right? And she was like, why are you still wearing the same clothes from last night? And I'm like, oh my god. It was funny. It was hilarious. And even though us as parents, we all get embarrassed by our kids sometimes, but the stories were funny. They were hilarious.
And to say about all the different shows here, everybody's got some great shows. I'm so happy that everybody's a part of KDHS that's here. We have one of the best sets that I've ever seen in all these times that I've been streaming and doing this kind of thing. Of the best personnel and shows that are here. It's the best. Right now.
So Sunday we have the Reina.
Eres la reina de mi amor. Eres la reina de mi vida.
Where's that little guitar?
Where's that little guitar?
I leave it in the back. Okay, this is my little guitar, but on Sundays, okay, we're gonna give you the rundown, guys. Sunday, you can tune in to the Reina of Canciones de Domingo, Sylvia. Her shows, so Canciones de Domingo starts at 9 a.m., but shows, live interviews are at 11:30. 11, between 11 and 11:30ish, we all like to, keep you on your toes. Make sure you're paying attention. Monday, we have
Me. Well, it's on Monday mornings. We have all the way from Missouri is we have country show with Tim Kelly.
Ooh, Tim Kelly. Come on, Tim Kelly.
A lot of people don't remember. He was on our station for quite some time. He got sick and then started doing CBD and all the good stuff and came back. Then I do on some months, it's once a month. Dr. Lisa does the crystal ball hour, which is really different.
Yes, you gotta tune in.
Yeah,
Lisa does, girl, I have my time. I'm gonna give you my time after like 3 months later. But I'm gonna give you my time because she did a reading on me.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, but I needed the exact time because I knew I was born in the morning, but I didn't know the exact time. So I have a time.
Well, it's one of these years.
I don't know. Just choose anywhere from midnight to noon. I was in there somewhere.
And then on in the afternoon, 4 to 6, it's this movie jazz show. I do that show, and jazz is huge. I didn't know how big it was, so we even incorporated it into Thursday. The movie jazz show last time edition. We had to expand it 2 hours, so now it's twice a week. It's huge because they did away with all the jazz stations and it's made a big audience from the studios.
And so, put in your request, jazz show.
If you remember Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
No.
He asked me if I remembered. I remembered. Taco Tuesday?
No, what's the show?
Oh, okay. I don't know who's on Tuesday.
Okay.
I need help.
It's the Dead Air show. Comes out of New Mexico. It's all Grateful Dead.
Nueva Mexico.
All Grateful Dead. Because they recorded every one of their live shows and stuff. We carried the Grateful Dead show called Dead Air. Yeah. And then right after that, Paul Chavez, 11 to 1 with the Nooner.
The Nooner. Paul.
You know what he was thinking.
Paul. Let me tell you something. I heard a little story about my Jefe, okay?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't getting no Nooner, if that's what you heard.
No. The other story. Where I said,
let's move on, girl.
I'm watching you, Chavez. Okay.
Chavo.
I'm watching you. But, okay.
funny.
So, yeah. Paul Chavez, Mr. International.
Otra vez with a Big Mo.
Come on, DJ Mo.
And then he flips it 360 degrees and goes with EDM music, which is an electronic digital mix, which is big around the world. Big.
It's super big.
Super big. I didn't know it was that giant.
Yeah, it's like, I was telling you that one day, I was like, I never heard of EDM ever. Like,
and then you go look it up, you say,
and I was like, oh my gosh.
It's giant.
Yes.
And so we only do 1 hour of that, but we pick up all over the world, even from Africa, from everywhere, for EDM.
Wednesday
is all day long we have the oldie show. Heart, no interruptions. 10 to 6. Oldies.
Love the oldies. What's your favorite oldie song?
La 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 la. See, it's back to that word I love you.
That was
the
really
powerful
the Smurf song. He was like, la 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 la.
You were right. That went through my head too, and I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Like, you pulled it right out of me. I go, shit, she got it.
And then
it's because you were with the kids, right?
Yes.
Yes, and then you just always.
Oh, those Smurfs. Something about them Smurfs. Okay, kids show. Let's go. Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, so we have a variety of stuff on Thursday, but the pandemic changed a few things. We have HET, which is Historic Village Theater live podcast, which is only a half hour. Then we have Dr. Lisa. Every other Thursday she shifts, so we don't run into each other.
Why don't you want to run into her?
Well, no, with
You
the
don't
shows.
want to see her?
No,
Tell
with the shows.
Lisa. Tell him.
So she's every other Thursday, but she's on Thursday aside from HET. And then we also have Nikki, a nutritionist with Nutrition Radio. So hers is really big too. People are really heavy into how they eat and they should be. And how the dogs eat too, and your animals. They watch 50 people. And then it goes into the Smoothie Jazz Show from 12 to 2. And then from 2 to 4, it's Steve Stalsey with Jazz and Soul Express. He also does the other station, which is KUZO. Like I said, all these big DJs are here doing. Yeah. And Bug This, and I tell everybody this story. His dad used to be my teacher. A lot of people probably don't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mr. Stolzy, I have some questions
Now,
about Enrique.
Yeah, he knows about it. His dad would go home, no, God bless all Mexican. It was me.
That was him.
He knows it.
I believe it.
He knows it. And I'd call his dad and say, this is Mr. Stall's balls.
He's so wrong. That's why he was getting in trouble. That's why he was
true. That's true. And this, you probably didn't know all this. It's wild.
That was like a teacher that we had in school. His name was Mr. Jones, but everybody called him Mr. Jones.
Yeah, Mr. Jones.
He would get so mad.
Mr. Stalsey, when Steve came here, he was going to come have a show here. And he was about ready to leave and go, Steve, come back here. And he goes, what's that? Stalsey is an unusual name, and I've only known one other person who had that name. My dad? Or your dad? With Adams City High School? Your dad was a freaking teacher. And that's where we figured it out. Stalsey, I've only known one Stalsey. It's an unusual name.
Yeah, the unique name.
Very. And then we used to have the Love Doctor from 4 to 6, but now we just put the Love music up there. And then all the way from the northern quarter in England, we have Peter Hatton from 7 to 9. And so that's really good. They're since they got with us, they've expanded into over-the-air stations out there too on the stadium. So it's really good.
Yeah. And then Friday.
Oh,
wait, no, we're not doing Friday yet. Who's on Saturday? Rhonda.
We've got early in the morning. We have it's a talk show every other Saturday, which is Pauline with the Weekend Boost with all these exotic kind of book authors and all this nice stuff. And then Paul comes on after that for 2 hours, and I follow him for 2 or 3 hours, depending on every other Saturday. Then Rhonda comes on, and then we have the hip hop show, and then the smooth old, or sometimes real, but sometimes slow music.
So Rhonda is What the F show, right?
Yeah.
When I first seen that, I was like, where's the food? Okay, Rhonda, I'm there. You got me, girl. You had me at What the F. Like, I don't know where the food is, Rhonda. Rhonda, you better be sharing the food with me.
And what's nice is her show, and Rhonda herself, a lot of people don't know that she comes from the big station, these giant sites here in Denver, KIMN Radio. So she comes from a big radio background, also the cool radio station, Disney TV station. So she has a lot of experience. That's some of the people we have.
Shout out to Rhonda. And Friday, come on Friday.
Fully loaded. Don't push that.
Okay. Friday. I know, Sylvia, he does. He does. Okay, so Friday, what is it?
Fully loaded. It's got Dr. Lowell with his show, which is
Lowell Mariachi.
Mindset 360. I love that. Every time he comes in, I picture a mariachi hat, and I'm going to bring one and pop it on him when he goes online.
Lowell, we're going to have you sing a mariachi song.
Yes.
We should do a TikTok with you, Lowell.
Yeah, that would be so cool. Yeah. And then right after that, we have Charlie Pacello, and his Faulty Counsel, and his is about PTSD and all the other variables that go with this kind of thing. And today we had a outstanding guest talking about the racism troubling the world right now. And then right after that follows the doctors now have a show. It's a dual doctor husband-wife team, the McDonald's, Dr. Lynn and Dr. Sam McDonald, who have two very good shows. They renamed it the same show and they just flip every week.
Yes. And their business is wild and free options.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you got that. I can't remember it for the last time.
Wild and free. Girl, I remember. Dr. Lynn, I remember. I love you, girl. I love you.
And then, of course, Melissa's show.
And then,
finishing out the Friday 4 to 5. And she brings us some awesome guests. She's had some sensational guests on me. And she puts a lot of flavor into her show.
So ends with Ignite.
Yes, right.
So Friday's ending on Ignite.
And the two other shows on Sunday is, and you probably don't know that there's I forgot what the name of it. His name is Johnny Johnson. He does a show right after Sylvia's. It's called Intervisions FM. And he's been with us since we started. And also from Bangkok, Thailand is Greg Rashid, who used to be in Denver with all of the radio stations and TV stations. And he's now based out of Bangkok, Thailand.
Yes, so how you always say global?
Local, which is global and local.
Yes, I like that.
Not local. He's local.
I'm local.
I've got it. Okay, let's go for it right now, Carly.
Okay, ready? Hold on. Here we go. Put on. Are we in a lowrider car or regular car?
Regular.
Yeah.
And ready to go?
Oh, wait, hold on. What song are we singing?
That sounds like the Smurf song. Get back right there, girl.
Pull a string and I'll
do anything.
Oh,
I'm your puppet.
Hey. Oh, hold on. I don't have glasses. These are my pretend glasses. Hold on. We gotta go up and down because we're in the lowrider.
Great show, man.
And then I gotta stop. Who are you whistling at?
Is that Chica? Is that Chica?
He's like this.
How come they used to do that?
Why do guys do that?
I would just run them over and then pick them up and take them home.
That's why they caught that. That's why he was in the passenger. Oh, come on. Oh yes, we're gonna have him do a TikTok, Sylvia. We are.
I was doing this. I got in trouble. I'm happy it doesn't do in the doghouse. If it's up in the doghouse.
You should do it. I got it. Alright, this is the challenge show. My KUHS peeps out there. $5 on it. We're gonna make a little Venmo to have Henry Archuleta, owner, founder of KUHS Radio, the stream, Denver, do a TikTok in the doghouse. Y'all got 5 on it? Let me know, okay? Well, thank you, Hefe, so much for.
This was a lot of fun. I'm glad you didn't sweat me so much because I knew you were going to sweat. I just knew you were going to sweat.
Well, I had to keep it easy. I was like, if I ever want him as a guest again, if I want to have a show next Friday, I better keep it in like the yellow zone, you know? Like, don't go all green, but I'm not going to not stop. So I just keep it in the mid, you know, like I'm in the middle of the light turn, so I could go either way.
Yeah. I'm in.
Okay. Oh, and he likes to run. So at least he didn't run out on me.
I do. And that's why I do run. I can get away.
You want to run out?
Get away. Where'd he go? He's running.
He's gone. He's gone.
Damn, that old man can run.
He can run. I told him, I was like, you make it down these stairs and I can't even make it down one. I'm like, help me. It's all that Mountain Dew I drink. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining me today, letting me have the privilege to interview you and hang out with you because it's always so much fun and we always get in trouble. Okay, I don't get in trouble. He gets in trouble. I'm the one that's got to, like, ask the teacher, like, no, it wasn't him. The other kid did it.
They hit him first.
I saw it.
Oh, why is he crying? I don't know, but he hit that
Maybe
one
he
girl.
feels remorse, okay, that he did it.
He's crying, just pretending that
He's faking it like he always does.
he's faking
Okay, we're gonna. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he's gotta go. He's gotta
that.
go.
My Uber's out there, man.
Híjole, okay. Well, I want to thank you for again giving me the honor and the privilege of interviewing you today, and I just wanted to honor you and give honor where honor is due because you do so much for every single one of us on the show, for the viewers, for the listeners, and thank you for being the man that you are, being the father that you are, and also a little gift from
Ooh.
yo to the Godfather
Of soul.
of KU. Happy Father's Day.
Nice that is.
And so happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Happy Father's Day to you,
I
Pepe.
love you.
I love you. Te amo. Te amo. Mira. Your eyes. They gleam like the sun. Okay.
There it is.
They're glistening. They're glistening.
They're glistening.
They are glistening. Okay. You had too much soda. But thank you and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Again, thank you everyone who always tunes in. Let us, have an hour of your day, your time, wherever you're listening, in your radio, at your job, just anywhere that you're at. Thank you for allowing us to come into your home and being a part of your home for this hour and tuning in. And as always, if no one has told you today, I want to remind you that you have purpose, you are loved, and you belong. So, you're the jefe.
So you say you're loved. So you're using the love word.
Yes.
That's very strong.
You are loved. You are loved. So the brat, the jefe, signing out. Yo, girl, signing out on Ignite with Melissa, KUHS. Love, peace, and God bless y'all.
Stop screaming.